The name isn't difficult to decipher, and we comprehend if your first nature is to feel that this will be a well-known story. While Gt3 renditions of the 911 utilize high-revving normally suctioned motors to give what is right around an ideal harmony amongst execution and grasp, Gt2 Rs utilize turbocharged motors to convey a more brutish interest and a liberal abundance of energy. The RS addendum remains for Renn Sport and shows this current auto's track-driven mission. While the past age Gt2 had an officially needless 620 strength, this new 991 version moves that number up to a validity extending 700 steeds, graciousness of a twin-turbocharged 3.8-liter level 6 with a water-showering framework to cool its admission charge. Pinnacle torque, an unobtrusive 553 pound-foot, is conveyed to the back wheels through a 7-speed double-grip programmed transaxle, PDK, not at all like the Gt3, there is no manual choice. That is on account of the Gt2 Rs worked for speed, both in a straight line and around street hustling circuits. Its measurements are as eye-flying as you would expect for the speediest ever manufacturing plant fabricated 911. Some over-the-top trimming of mass stretches out so far as to incorporate both lightweight rugs and additional thin glass firmly identified with that utilized as a part of cell phone screens. The discretionary weight trimming Weissach bundle shaves £40 at the cost of an additional $31,000, with Porsche asserting a check weight of only £32.41, despite the fact that that implies doing without both the infotainment framework and aerating and cooling. Little ponder that Porsche claims a 2.7 second 0 to -60 miles per hour time and that we assess the auto can consume a quarter mile in 10.3 seconds. The best speed is, get this, constrained to 211 miles per hour, in light of a legitimate concern for keeping the track one-sided tires in a single piece. Every such figure are auxiliary to the one number that Porsche's motorsport engineers are proudest of, the one that characterizes the auto's center reason. That would be 6:47.3, the lap time the auto as of late posted around the early speed to take the generation auto record there. That is a bewildering 31 seconds speedier than the past 997 Gt2 Rs and 10 seconds inside the time set by the 918 Spider, a past record holder. Meaning the $294,250 Gt2 has the legs on a model that, when last sold new, cost almost threefold the amount. It's a deal. We've just informed you regarding a great part of the Gt2 Rs's innovation over burden, from the carbon fiber against move bars and their end connects that are a piece of the Weissach bundle to the water cooling framework that draws from a 1.3-gallon tank of refined water at the base of the front-mounted trunk. The inquiry now is the manner by which it drives, and the appropriate response is both with a severity that will enchant those looking for a definitive 911, yet additionally without the awful conduct that gave its ancestors their terrifying characters. The Gt2 Rs is an apex auto, one that sits at the highest point of the Porsche run as far as its cost and its level of execution. On the off chance that you need the speediest and the most instinctively exciting adaptation, then this is without a doubt it, a definitive incarnation of a roadboy 911 to date. This is a games auto that can humble most exotics on a track and a striking accomplishment for the group that created it. The main assurance on past experience is that, sooner or later, not long from now, Porsche will make something considerably speedier. Be that as it may, is this the best GT-badged 911? That relies upon what you anticipate from such an auto. For some, its execution alone answers the inquiry in the positive, yet its ruthlessness likewise tosses the subtler interests of the Gt3 into more honed alleviation. The normally suctioned auto feels like a surgical tool. In examination, the Gt2 Rs is a cutting apparatus. So everything relies upon what kind of surgery you plan to perform.